Skinny Legend is back with 3 skinny breakfast ideas for you. Look, if you want to ramp up your metabolism and drop some pounds, research shows that your morning meal is a place to start. What you choose to eat in the AM may have a very important ripple effect. That's why today I'm back with 3 skinny breakfast ideas for you guys. And of course, as always, make sure to watch all the way till the end to get all my bonus breakfast tips. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get this party started. So the key to having a nutritious yet low-calorie breakfast is, of course, choosing the right foods. But before I get into sharing with you my top 3 skinny breakfast suggestions, let me share with you a foolproof process that goes into building a better breakfast. See, your body uses more energy to digest proteins versus some of the other types of foods. It's called a thermic effect of food, which means you stay full longer. It also helps you increase muscle mass, and of course, the more muscle you have on you, which is a muscle tone, right? So the more toned you are, the more muscle you have on you, the higher your metabolism is. Aim for about a third of your breakfast plate to feature healthy sources of protein such as eggs, egg whites, Greek yogurt, lean meats like turkey, or low-fat cheese. While hard healthy fats such as plant-based oils, avocados, and nuts will not necessarily boost your metabolism per se, but they are key for weight loss because they simply keep you full and satisfied. Refined carbohydrates found in very many popular breakfast foods like sugary cereals, breakfast, and white bread create a surge in insulin that promotes fat storage while driving down your metabolic rate. Instead, try to reach for foods that are high in fiber like fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, which not only help ramp up your metabolism but also will take a little while for your body to digest, which in turn will keep you full longer. See a theme here?
So right now it should be pretty obvious to you that you should choose your carbs carefully, and to this I also want to add this one. Avoid what's called naked carbohydrates. A no naked carbs concept really means that you'll always add protein and natural fats to your carbs, which means that you don't consume your carbs naked without anything basically. So to put into perspective, let me give you a quick example. Instead of reaching for that granola bar, or if you're trying to be a little bit healthier, that fig bar, you instead choose a few whole grain crackers and put some almond or peanut butter on top. Because when you eat carbs without accompanying fat and protein, you'll find yourself hungry a couple hours later. And yes, a fig bar is a naked carb after all. So next time, just keep that in mind when you choose to have it in the morning.
And to recap, in order to build a better, nutritious, yet skinny breakfast, what you gotta do is you gotta pile on protein, choose healthy fats, and also good carbs. And now let me share with you my 3 skinny yet very easy breakfasts to try. If you're stumped on what to eat in the morning, I highly recommend these 3 healthy options that will provide you with a good mix of lean protein, fiber, and healthy fats. The first option is, of course, an egg omelette. 1 egg plus 2 egg whites plus unlimited veggies of your choosing, paired with a cup of fruit and English muffin topped with 2 thin slices of avocado. Yum! Second option, of course, is oatmeal with berries and skim milk. What you can also do is chop up some walnuts or pecans and add them or sprinkle them on top of it. Make sure to go for old-fashioned steel-cut oats instead of instant oats, because I know even though instant is a much easier option to go for, but trust me, if you go for instant, you will miss out on so many nutrients, because instant oatmeal is considered to be actually like a naked carb because it gets so processed that all the nutrients are taken out of it by the time you are about to eat it. And my third skinny breakfast option is, of course, avocado toast. A very popular breakfast option amongst millennials. I'm being one of them.
Here's a rundown on how exactly to make avocado toast from scratch. First, you have to toast 2 slices of whole grain in a toaster until golden and crispy, and then in a small bowl, combine and mash the avocado, cilantro, lime, and salt and pepper to taste. Spread half of the mixture on each slice of toasted bread. Top with fried, scrambled, or poached egg if desired.
Avocado toast is probably my favorite out of the three. Keep in mind, you do not have to stick to breakfast foods for your morning meal though. Any healthy food with a good mix of lean protein, high fiber carbs, and good for you fats will do the trick, so feel free to think outside the box. Skip these breakfast options. Yes, I like to sing too. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind. What is going on with me today? Like, this sunny weather probably is influencing me. Like, yeah, New York City doesn't get this sunny very often, so that's probably why I'm so hyped up. I'm loving it though. Aside from me making a video in my bed about breakfast ideas, what could have been a more embarrassing thing for me to do? Of course, thinking about meal options that you should definitely skip in the morning because they are super unhealthy.
That was my ultra creative way to transition into my last chapter of this video, which is bonus tips. But before you throw rotten tomatoes at me, it was a pretty good pattern interrupt, wasn't it?
Okay, now let's get into exactly what you should pass along and maybe have your enemy eat it, but not yourself. Some breakfasts may look healthy on the surface, but they can actually backfire, dragging your metabolism down, slowing your brain power down, and of course mess with your weight loss efforts because of how they are. So make sure to skip the following options or give them to somebody you don't necessarily like so much. Processed breakfast bars. Let me just tell you that they may seem like a pretty good choice because of course marketing is stellar, but they are loaded with sugar and low on satiating ingredients such as protein and fiber. If you are in a pinch, which of course I get it, it happens to a lot of us, look for something that has at least 2.5 grams of fiber and 10 grams of protein per serving. I know some people like to treat themselves to some very delicious waffles and pancakes, but they are not ideal option for breakfast, especially if you're trying to lose weight, because they are made with refined flour and are topped with high sugar syrups such as chocolate or strawberry or whatever, which usually have very high sugar content. These very tasty waffles and those pile of very nicely looking pancakes may actually promote insulin resistance and increase the level of obesity, as well as type 2 diabetes and other diseases. This is actually pretty scary, and I hope that you're taking everything that I'm saying here seriously, despite occasional jokes that I may throw in here and there. And the last one is fruit smoothies. Here's the thing, I often see people drink smoothies made from only fruit and a little bit of milk, which means that they are consuming mostly sugary carbs. So if you want to balance out the situation, keep your energy steady, and help avoid blood sugar lows, here's what you should do. Take your fruit smoothie and add in some healthy fats like avocado or some nut butter. Also add in some greens for fiber and either a protein powder or some high protein Greek yogurt, and your smoothie will be perfecto. I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit the like button underneath. Subscribe if you're new. Stay foxy, stay fit, stay confident, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!